Welcome back to our reaction to the Big Fat Quiz. This is the Everything series from 2016, episode 2 of 3. And this is the first piece of content that we are recording as of my time of coming back from United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So, it's been a minute, but so what were we talking about before we came on?
I told Spencer if he has the cap, we get an extra point for handicap.
Right, so that puts our handicap up to 3.
Man, we're already winning.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just go in, man.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the Big Fat Quiz of Everything. This is a quiz about everything, literally everything, although mainly easy stuff that's not too depressing. You can play along at home, or you can pretend you're in an episode of Gogglebox by getting hammered and slagging us off. Whatever works for you. Remember, if you want to play the quiz with friends whilst you watch at home, you'll need pen and paper. And if you want to play with yourself while watching at home, you'll need this.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Yes.
Man.
I'm back in it now.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Our teams, one dresses like a massive nerd, the other dresses like a massive bird. It's Richard Iwadi and Noel Fielding.
The dream team.
Yep.
Next up, a comedian famous for making silly online videos and a broadcaster obsessed with comic books. It's the totally grown-up and mature Adam Buxton and Jonathan Ross. And finally, a match made in heaven, presumably by a drunk angel on work experience. It's Ashley B and Rob Beckett.
All right.
Richard, what have you brought?
Flask.
What's in the flask?
It's mainly tea. It's a mixture of tea and...
No, Richard, who do you think is your biggest competition this evening?
Ourselves.
We could turn in on ourselves. It's happened before.
Like Ronnie O'Sullivan. The only person who can beat Ronnie O'Sullivan
Is Ronnie O'Sullivan.
We actually get that reference. We're actually getting references, not just from my trip over there. I'll be referencing it a lot going forward. I'm just letting y'all know. Spend for that. But
he's never going to stop talking about it, as he rightfully shouldn't.
Exactly.
I went to see Ronnie O'Sullivan once play a final of the snooker, and half-time he went, "Do you fancy going to get a booner?" And that's a booner, and then still wins. It's pretty remarkable.
You got a team name?
The booner.
We should have, like, unnamed, born quizzes. Something like that.
I'm sticking with booners.
Born booners.
Boonai? If there's a lot of booners, would it?
Yeah.
No.
Jonathan, you're both kind of nerds. Who's the biggest nerd?
Well, I don't. Do you define yourself as a nerd?
No, I define myself as a kind of cool guy.
I think you're the coolest guy I've met.
Yeah, I look like a cool guy.
Yes.
I act and sound like a cool guy. So I don't know. The whole nerd thing is very patronizing. Just because I'm involved with the internet.
Yeah.
The internet is now no longer just the preserve of nerds, Jimmy.
That's the kind of thing a nerd would say, though.
Do you have a team name?
Well, we thought about this. We actually thought about this. Some of us put a bit of thought in this evening.
You won't beat Sultans of Brunei.
No, yeah. We're both fathers.
Sure.
And we are in touch with the young people via our children. So we're going to call ourselves Dank Meme, because Dank means super good.
Yes, I mean, two massive nerds.
That's the most nerd thing you could do.
I love him.
I think half our audience is pretty much classified as nerds, so
100%. Come on, dude.
We can't really talk too much about that,
No, I consider myself a nerd in some aspects.
Yeah, me too. We all have a better nerd in us about something. We all have an inner nerd that we need to, cherish.
Yes.
Once your inner nerd dies, you die inside. And
Amen
the
to
rest
that,
of your
brother.
days are just have no life in them.
Yeah. Man, that was depressing. Yeah. Meaningless. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
They're two great guys trying their best.
I think that's your team name. Two great guys trying their best.
Your team name,
We're going to take that name. We are two great guys just trying their best.
Thank you.
I think we might just have to go for the acronym, because it just says two great guys trying was always the
I like that. And can you put an emoticon at the end?
It's the kind of thing they think's cool. Rob, you're the first time with the Big Fat Quiz. You confident?
I'm not, no. Well, it's Big Fat Quiz of everything, and I don't know everything. Well, I
out a bit, but have you got a team name?
I was thinking long and hard about what a tough journey it's been for both of us to get to this point today. And I put our name on what's been, in many ways, helped us, but also been a hindrance, Rob, am I right?
I don't know what the team name is.
Good. We are calling ourselves the Tits and Teeth.
My only problem with the name is I was fat as a child, and that was my nickname at school.
How large were you? Were you extraordinarily large?
I was so, well, especially as a toddler, I was so fat I couldn't wear socks.
What?
My mum put me in jelly shoes instead.
What did you wear when you had the jelly shoes on? Because you can't really wear like a tweed suit with jelly shoes.
Yeah, how many kids you see in tweed suits?
All day.
Yeah.
First round is all about history. We'll be talking about things from the past that are super old and a bit weird. No offence, Jonathan and Adam. Genuinely annoyed. 15th century ruler Vlad the Impaler wiped out whole villages by impaling people on stakes. Gruesome, but it did lead one bright spark to invent the kebab.
Jesus.
Good thing I had plenty of kebabs before I knew that fact.
There you go, man. There you go. Jesus.
Wow. I'll never go there for late night takeaway again.
Holy shit.
During his long campaign for civil rights, Martin Luther King was arrested 30 times, which makes me wonder how much more he could have achieved if he wasn't always getting into bother. It wouldn't be a quiz without questions, so question number one on history. During his reign, Napoleon Bonaparte wrote a number of saucy letters to his shorty, Josephine. According to legend, he once told her he was coming home in 3 days and asked her not to do something. What was it?
Hey?
Sure. I'll go with
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
Weird, but yeah.
let's move on.
It was a weird time then.
Yeah.
Doing the writing, Rob, there. Learning it.
Teaching him to write and to read.
Yeah. The shapes to him.
Yeah.
Next question. The children of Mitchellbrook Primary School in Neasden have once again put on one of their unusual school plays. What historical event are they acting out here?
Good. Oh no, he's gone mad. Hands up, who wants to be a king? Oh, me. I am the proper king. Yeah! I'm the proper king. Yeah! Think we actually? Yeah. Fight. I'm the king. Yeah! Can we come out now? No.
Okay. I'm drawing a blank here.
What?
Who fought each other to be king?
Bro, when we saw the Holy Roman Empire, I was like, fuck this mess. Like, that was everyone fighting everyone about someone's kingship. Like, it was the king and everyone was enslaved. It's like it. I don't know. It could have been a reenactment of Fiddler on the Roof. I have no idea.
Okay, let's just put the Holy Roman Empire and just call it a day at that.
Let's call it, because that's nuts. I don't know.
Yeah.
Take a look at this fascinating clip from highbrow documentary series Horizon, where two vocal coaches are working on a cutting-edge theory. I want to know, what are they trying to recreate here?
Let's try male human voice, count over 3.
1, 2, 3.
Just pitch up your voice.
1, 2, 3.
Let's just add a bit of nasal now.
1, 2, 3.
Now, the other thing that would be happening, which would actually increase that quality, is a very heavy skull that seems to pull down into the throat there. Now, speak.
1, 2, 3.
Now let's make a sound. Just let's make a huge R.
Yeah, they're the people that made Boris Johnson there.
Oh, man.
I got nothing. Let's just move on. Do you have anything?
I had no idea. I'm just more intrigued.
Yeah.
I need to know the answer. I'm waiting for the answer more so than the, like, the hell was that?
You're not even playing the game at this point. I just want to know what the hell that was.
So what were they trying to recreate there? Okay, that one. For our next question, it's over to supermodel and racing driver, Jodie Kidd.
Hi, Jimmy. According to Greek mythology, the first human woman that the gods created was Pandora, and she was very famous for opening a box. But what was inside this box?
Oh, shit.
Why human?
Everything, anything. I got nothing.
Yeah. Wasn't it like chaos? Wasn't it?
I think.
It was something like that. It was, or free will or something was in that box.
You know the phrase like Pandora's box?
Yeah.
Up chaos, opening up things you don't want to open up. So I'll go with you on what you said.
Okay, cool.
And a qualifier before woman.
I think some of the gods were sort of female, but then they were gods, not human.
But are they women?
Some of the gods, yeah.
They can be women.
Sure. I'm all made up, so the thing about mythology is
women aren't real?
It was a very good disappearing sound effect. So, what was in Pandora's box? Okay. You got something?
Is that the end of that
Ready for
round?
answers?
Yes.
So, according to popular legend, Napoleon asked his boo, Josephine, not to do something for 3 days before he returned home. What was it?
Watch Game of Thrones without him.
Shit.
Hey, that's a pretty
Valid.
break-upable offense right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, did you get an answer for this?
We put, don't overcook the booner, or you won't get to see my Bonaparte.
No, Richard.
Not have sex with a booner.
Oh my God.
For 3 days.
I put commit genocide.
You did put wash as well there.
Where's what? Oh, yeah, I can vaguely see that, yeah. The answer was he asked her not to wash. So Noel and Richard get the point. Yeah.
We got a point.
Oh,
Give us
my
one.
God.
Give us one.
Conquest starts with one.
Yes.
There we go.
I think you want her to wash. I think it's best to wash, isn't it?
Everyone's got it.
Even if you have to just dip it in the sink 5 minutes before.
Okay, next you saw the children of Mitchellbrook Primary School in Neasden putting on one of their special school plays. What were they acting out? No, Richard, what is that?
I was on a T-jag here. So I put Game of Thrones because I haven't seen it. Then Miami Vice, the Colin Farrell version, which you must see. If anyone hasn't seen that, do yourself a favour and please watch that. And also The Roses. Just there's some fun.
War
The Roses. I didn't see that. All right, cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like I said, that history shit has been long forgotten.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
There, 2 bits of fun, then a fact.
Jonathan, Adam.
We were thinking it was clearly Drake and Meek Mill about ghostwriting.
Yes.
Meek Mill.
What? Where did they get this guy?
You have a sleepover with your mates when he's a kid and the dad comes in and starts trying to banter everyone. This is not that. What are you doing, guys? Oh, I love that new track.
We were coming and go, we love that new track, by the way, try and put socks on him, it'll cut off the circulation.
Okay, what are you giving this?
Till they come to 2024 when it's, Drake versus Kendrick. Ain't not like us.
My God.
That's nothing. Well, well, anyway. I feel old just saying that now.
Yes. Our nerds. But it's all right, though. Fuck
Yeah.
Got a point.
Y'all, did we?
Yeah.
I won so far. Yeah.
It's Rob, Aisling.
Oh, you got it right.
Oh, we did get the answer. Put War of the Roses, and then we just put 2 little knobs that we both drew each.
Ashley went for the more normal balls, and mine's quite accurate. So accurate, in fact, you got to wait till question 3 to see the rest of it.
Yeah.
War of the Roses was the correct answer. That's what they were writing out. So points. Okay, I'll do a clip of a highbrow Horizon documentary. What were they trying to recreate? What have you put? Okay, Aisling, what did you get?
Well, I'm pretty sure of the right answer, and it is Richard III, because he was found because he had a car park fall down on top of him. So he was like, "Oh, help! Get me out!"
Okay, no, you.
Yeah, the third's voice.
Adam, Jonathan, what have you got for this?
Well, we thought they were trying to get him to speak like David Beckham. But then we realised that was silly, and then we put, they're trying to get him to speak like a Neanderthal. Who was when they said the thick head, the thicker skull?
Well, I can tell you the answer is Neanderthal.
Oh!
They were trying to recreate a Neanderthal voice.
Yes.
Finally, Jody Kid asked you, according to Greek mythology, what's in Pandora's box?
Oh, we put slightly smaller box / anus. And then Richard said, no, it's evil, and I thought he said eagle.
Jonathan, what do you...
Just eagle.
Love it. When you mishear something.
Oh, dude. Yes.
Yeah.
It leads to the best adventures out there.
Yeah. I like the whole Armstrong thing.
Yeah.
The ones before.
Yes. 100%.
That's my favorite faux pas that I've ever done on this channel.
You go for?
We went with Noel Edmonds, etc. And just to make it very clear, that applies to general evil. In general.
Aisling, Rob, what was in Pandora's box?
A load of fucking trouble. To be honest with you, I just thought she sold bracelets.
Well, I think you all got that. There was the points around because there was all the evil in the world plus hope.
Oh, yes.
There's hope in there as well. So it's quite a lot of Donald Trump and then a tiny bit of Obama. At the end of the first round, let's...
Okay, so we get that.
Do we get a point for chaos?
Chaos. Because that's evil chaos, that...
I mean... I say we get the point. I kind of like call chaos evil.
Yeah.
Regular.
Right.
I have a shirt that says I call chaos evil. It's science.
Yeah, we get the point. So we get 2 points in this round. Let's see where we stack up.
Yep.
Look at the scores. Okay, I tell you, Adam and Jonathan have 2 points. Aisling and Rob have 2 points. In the lead, Noel and Richard, who would have thought it, with 3 points.
All right, tied for second.
All right.
Join us after the break, because let's face it, the alternative is talking to your partner. We got you over a barrel here. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of Everything. Our next round is all about science and technology. In 1895, the Nobel Prize was established. Since then, it's been awarded for achievements in areas such as physics, chemistry, medicine, and hopefully one day soon, knob gags. Fingers crossed.
Surely the prize for the knob gags would be called the Nobel End.
First science and technology question. It's over to Dr. Christian Jessen.
Hey, Jimmy, it's your doctor here. Look, I've got your results. That rash that you had is actually perfectly normal. But look, the other thing that you had... Oh, I'm sorry, this is this. Oh, look, I've got a question for you and your teams. What I want to know is, what is the largest organ in the human body? I'll give you a call later about that other thing, okay?
Yeah.
Is the largest organ in the human body. Okay, the brain, the heart, the liver, the stomach.
Isn't this skin?
Skin!
Yeah. Isn't it skin?
It has to be. Yeah,
I remember I fell for this fucking question before in school.
Yeah. Let's lock in skin for that one.
Okay.
I think a joke's about to come.
I'll give you a call later about that other thing, okay?
Yeah.
About the rash.
So what was the question? I was so distracted by his chest.
The question, what is the largest organ in the human body?
Isn't it? I think we're going to make obvious jokes about obvious things here. We know what you think.
OK, everyone got an answer. Right, next question. Take a look at these scribblings from a 19th century notepad. What theory is being represented here for the very first time?
Oh, DNA? Oh, man. Guess it's all branched out. Like, it's the first, can be... That's what I got. What do you think?
I would say... Oh, no.
Okay. Well,
no, wait a minute. No, that's stupid. That's E equals MC squared, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What about... Sure, we'll go with that.
We'll go with DNA. Okay.
Yeah, doubt it.
I don't know.
But it's definitely not relativity, because that shit is E equals MC squared.
Right.
Like, whatever that is. But yeah.
You can tell we're educated, right?
100%. American school system for the win.
Exactly.
I can tell you the writing above the diagram says, case must be that one generation then should be as many living as now. To do this and to have many species in the same genus requires extinction. I mean, I'll be clearer.
Is that...
Yeah, it was the text that's right here. That's what...
So is that Darwinism? Is that evolution? Theory of evolution?
Maybe? Let's our bets on, like, evidence and DNA. How's
okay.
That?
Yep.
Right.
Looks a lot like one of Richard and Noel's answers.
Yes, we've got this.
I've got a special treat for you now. Joey Essex has made a remarkable documentary about one of his scientific heroes. Who on earth is he talking about?
Hello, I'm Joey Essex, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of the most cleverest British geezers in the history of British geezers. This guy was the Don Daddy of physics. He invented calculus, and not even an A-star student would even know what that means. His most famous theory was for every opposite, there was an equal action of every side. He didn't discover anything in this. He discovered rainbows. Every action was taken for the opposite. He was in a park and an apple fell off a tree and bounced straight on his nut. He went and told all his friends that he'd discovered gravity. What a clever legend. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So there you have it. A clever maths geek who loved rainbows. He loved gold and he absolutely loved an apple. But he never slept with a bird.
Sir Isaac Newton.
There you go.
Yep, that's easy.
Lock it in. Yep.
Joey Essex there, but who on earth is he talking about?
You've got stuff.
What are you having?
I was just eating from a tray. Oh, yeah.
On sugar now, he's just gone crazy.
Because I went down hard.
What are they?
I've just lost. It's a mixture of Maltesers and
Maltesers.
giant chocolate buttons.
I'll have a Malteser.
Jimmy, watch out, there's a Malteser coming
Thank you.
You don't like fun.
Actually, from there.
Okay, here we go. This is the most sport I've ever done.
You almost had it.
Sorry. Where's Richard's tray?
Richard's
you need
worried.
that back.
Hey, look.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oi, this is like...
Yeah.
It's like break time at school. There was always someone like you with my tray of Maltesers.
Rob was almost my spirit animal until he started throwing it. Like, don't waste good candy like that.
Bastard.
Oh, I hate him now. You had me in the first half, but now we can't be friends. He's not invited to the cookout. Sorry.
Like Biff out of Back to the Future there.
He just looked like Biff.
Exactly who he is. I know. You're even wearing the jacket.
I'm sorry.
Jimmy, you've lost control of the class. You've watched bullying happen and you've just let it go.
You made a choice and it was documented. And I'm taking this matter to tribunal. Because we are in the workplace.
Sorry, Rich, I'll buy you some more. I called you Rich, is that all right?
Hey, Rob, it's your rodeo.
No, I'm Rob.
No, it's your rodeo.
Oh, it's your rodeo, not your rodeo. OK.
I would never insist that you are rodeo.
One more question, OK. Look at this clip from 1969. What are these school children doing?
OK, the keys are in.
Right, keys in. Can you check this oil level, please, Harry?
Oil okay.
Can you check this temperatures, please, Malcolm?
OK, that's speed.
Hello, alternator house. Disk oil and temperature OK. OK, your end.
Rotor, stand by.
It's on standby, Peter.
Standby coming on.
OK, so the question is, what are Richard Ayoade's classmates doing there?
They're turning on a computer, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say violating childhood labor laws, but yeah, on a computer. Yeah.
Man.
I've just written that as a joke. Fuck you, Jimmy. Stay party. I was there. It was horrible.
Use me as a premise. Rodeo man over there. These two ancient fucks. The fucking crow boy. You let bullying happen in the workplace. Richard, you let it happen.
This is
I've
the
got
tea.
half a button.
Richard, this is the tea talking.
By the way, Morton Harkett called. He wants his fucking jacket back. Right? You don't know anything. You were born 20 minutes ago. Your hair's still wet from the fucking womb. All right.
Richard, you keep
Don't. You've finished all my sweets. I've had 5 years of that. 5 long years. Today I bought a tray of sweets, and a fucker like you took the exact thing I did. I worked hard in the morning. A tray of sweets.
Hey, I've got a tray. That's why they stole them. They were
uncovered. I should have clean filmed them. And by the time I was 15, I clean filmed them.
You should have learned to share, Richard, then maybe
I can't hear the bloods in my ears now.
They're still in good shape.
Richard, would you like some tea?
It's very hard for me to climb down from this energy. It's very hard. I don't know how to climb down.
Look, have a cola bottle, you'll be fine.
No, thank you.
Wow.
I love that.
I
love that. I don't know how to climb down from this energy.
I didn't think Richard had it in him. He just seems so like a chill, mellow dude.
Oh, he tapped into something.
Yeah.
Tapped into something.
Yeah. He fuse is long, but it was attached to dynamite.
100%, man.
Whew. Who you mess with.
100%.
Even the most chill people have their limits.
You all got some answers? Jonathan, Adam, if you could write something down. I know it's easy to forget when you're at your age.
ancient fucks.
I know that was painful, Richard, but you have at least given Jonathan and Adam a new sort of identity. Are you ready for some answers?
Yes, Jim.
Of course you are, OK. Dr. Christian asked you, what's the largest organ in the human body? What do you all put?
We resisted the temptation to do any kind of a penis joke, and we just went straight for what we believe to be the fact. The liver is the largest organ in the body, Jimmy.
No, Richard.
At first, I put the bum shoe.
What is the bum shoe?
It's an organ that hasn't been invented yet. Then I put liver is king, because I heard Poirot say that once. He went,
Is that where you get most of your education from, Poirot?
Agatha Christie, yeah.
What's Agatha Christie like, Jonathan? Ashley, Rob.
At first, when you said, what's the biggest organ, we immediately wrote down, for laughs. Then we wrote the intestines.
Oh.
Sorry, the large intestines.
Still no, but better.
The extra large.
I thought this was quite an easy one, but clearly not. The largest organ in the human body is, in fact, the skin.
We got it. We got it.
Bro, way to brain.
Heck
Way to
yeah.
smart, dude. Way to smart.
Oh, yeah, smart.
That is it.
Jimmy, in terms of a democracy, if two of us when we liver, you should give us the point for two because you say
'cause that's how quizzes work.
Well,
Yeah,
here's the thing. You say
definitely, yeah.
None of us.
Really happening, yeah. Okay, I showed you a picture of a 19th century notebook. What theory was being expounded for the first time?
How Jimmy's jokes work. They appear to have form, but when you break it down, there's something quite angry there.
Jonathan, what have you got?
Well, we were thinking it might be the first tweet, but then we realised that was silly, so we went with natural selection. We think it's the Darwinian theory of the evolution of species.
Ooh, Aisling. Rob, what do you think?
I mean, Darwin. And I put survival of the fittest, not Love Island.
Well, that's exactly the right answer. Yes, that was Darwin's notebook, and that was the first time he ever wrote down the theory of evolution. Yeah.
What did you say?
I think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
I we're between, what was it? You said
DNA
something, and I think there.
Evolution. Okay, we get the point.
What?
Look at that. We're making a comeback, y'all. Let's go.
Look, we put evolution at the start, and went on a comic riff that has ended up costing us.
I think I can see evolution written there. Yep. I think you all get a point there, yeah. For a documentary by our resident brain box, Joey Essex. Who's he talking about?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Rob?
We have Newton, but not to be confused with Olivia née John.
And yeah, I just wrote Bosch next to it because I was excited. I got two in a row.
Confident, weren't you?
No, Richard, what? I can see Isaac Newton. What else have you done?
Well, we got that. I thought it was a bit easy, so I wrote Ronald McDonald and then did a drawing of him. I went to your Halloween party as Ronald McDonald, do you remember?
Oh, that's who you were. You just come as you.
Jimmy, you were at that party. You went as a cyborg, no costume needed.
So mean to me. So mean.
You went as a puppet, no costume needed. Year before, Federer, no costume needed.
Okay. I showed you a clip of some school children in 1969. What were they doing?
I put enjoying Richard's 18th birthday.
As if I had an 18th birthday party. I was in lockdown.
Aisling, Rob.
Why don't you show Richard what your answer
Come on,
is?
Biff, what did you write?
I'm sorry, Richard, and then we felt like we should guess at the thing and we just put computer thing. Some sort of computer thing.
Right. A computer thing. Adam, Jonathan, you've written...
we thought they were trying to build a woman.
It's like a British weird science.
Well, you were right with computer thing.
Yes!
They were turning on the school computer.
Oh.
Let's see what that's done to the scores. Okay, I can tell you in last place, Adam and Jonathan have 4 points.
Right, we're going to
Joint lead, Aisling and Rob have 5. Richard and Noel have 5.
Okay, so we swept that round. Yeah.
6.
We're at 6, so we're in the lead. Are we?
Yep.
Wow.
6.
Okay.
Man.
All right, let's not get too cocky here. Let's just...
And we're done.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break now. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of Everything. This round is all about music. Where would we be without music? Watching 14 middle-aged women dancing round a handbag in silence. That's where. Okay, time. For our first question, it's over to Irish heartthrob Ronan Keating.
Hello, Jimmy. Now, the 90s was an exciting time for me as Boyzone stormed the charts for the first time. But I've only come to terms with this now. We weren't the sexiest band out there. Oh, no. That mantle went to Right Said Fred, of course. But can your teams tell me the 3 things they were too sexy for?
Can I not?
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy it hurts. I'm a model, you know what I mean. I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Oh, man, I don't... Okay, man, I wish I knew more of the lyrics.
I don't think I've ever listened past that first line.
Sexy for my cat and too sexy for the catwalk.
He was talking about items of clothes, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And basically, okay. Oh.
Too sexy for my pants, too sexy for my underwear, too sexy for my shoes.
There you go.
Okay, well, I'm just throwing the kitchen sink in.
Items of clothing.
Too sexy for my sunglasses, too sexy for my hat. Throwing it all in there. It's gotta work.
Now, please do my perfect impression of Ronan Keating.
Yes, you may.
If not now, when?
Exactly, Jonathan. Imagine how you can see right from my skin. I'm a one-man tribute band to Ronan Keating.
Right, next question on this. One of the most popular wedding floor fillers is the Copacabana. Let's have a listen. That's the Copacabana. Incredibly upbeat song. The song's lyrics don't quite fit the uplifting music. What I want to know is, what is that song actually about? What actually happens to Lola?
I don't know. Dan, can you help me?
She gets broken up with or
Okay.
left for another woman.
No, we'll lock that answer in because I got nothing.
Oh, Lola is. I've never heard that song. He died. How cool is Noel Fielding? He is just perfect. I've never heard that song.
Have you never heard that song?
No.
Really?
What? My mum and dad like Judas Priest. What do you expect? They wouldn't have that in the house. That's how I could be rebellious when I was growing up, by putting that on.
For our next question, it's over to the one and only Jon Snow, who's reporting on one of the biggest hits of the 80s. Over to you, John.
Police have raided a funky little hut in the middle of a field in Atlanta after reports that it was being used as a love getaway. Officers were alerted to the site by a faded sign at the side of the road and discovered revelers lining up outside just to get down. Outside, partygoers were found hugging and a-kissing, dancing and a-loving, and wearing next to nothing because it was hot as an oven. It is thought that the majority of those present arrived in a 20-seat Chrysler described as being as big as a whale. The owner of the hut declined to comment, but warned that fools must stay away. Back to you, Jimmy.
Oh, what is that one? Oh, at first I wanted to say Love Shack by...
Dude, me too. I was like 100% Love Shack, but then I was like, is this 80s rap? Is this... I don't understand the lyrics.
I don't know. We're just gonna have... when it's revealed, we're gonna be so mad. I just know that much.
I'll put Sugar Hill Gang. 80s?
Yeah.
Not right. I know it's not right.
But we'll just throw that one up and see if it sticks.
Yeah, throw that one. Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay.
That doesn't even sound right at all now. But okay.
Yeah.
Or Love Shack. If
Okay,
it somehow needs to be Love Shack. Because we're on the same wavelength on that. I was like, oh, Love Shack, 100%. But no.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. He's so cool, yeah.
Why is he so cool?
Because he knows everything.
I know.
Just knows the news. I think he records it really early in the day and then they make that shit happen. That's how the news works. Last music question. Take a look at this clip of John Lennon. What is he apologising for?
Well, I suppose the things I said are accurate, but out of context, you know. Well, I can't. It was a long time ago, but I just didn't mean what everybody thinks I meant, you know. Are you sorry? Yes, you know, it's not, I never meant what people think I meant by it. I'm still sorry I opened my mouth.
He's apologizing for saying that the Beatles were more popular than Jesus.
That's what that is? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and would just crucified him for it, no pun intended. And he was just trying to, at that point. So, more popular than Jesus. Lock that in.
Got it.
So what was John Lennon apologising for there?
Jimmy, do you know what I'm going to do? Put a Malteser in between two giant buttons. Fuck you.
OK, you have some answers?
Yes, Jimmy.
OK, here we go. So Ronan Keating wanted to know what right said Fred were too sexy for. What do you got? I need 3 things for a point.
I went for shirt, and then Aisling took over and put education and respect for women.
When you kill Noel, that's how he has passage to the afterlife, via 2 chocolate buttons.
You're crying. You're chocolate tears.
It's like when you just find out you've got type 2 diabetes. OK, Adam, what do you get?
We, remember, we thought they were too sexy for their prostate exam, too sexy for their text package. My shirt, my car, your party in Milan.
They all qualify.
Good.
You got a point right there. Well, what have you got, Noel, Richard?
We forgot deodorant, which he just was Braille, dentistry exam.
What does that say there?
This song.
So you've got shirt, car, and this song written down.
Shirt, car, and this song, and also erections.
Points.
Wow. Do we get points for that?
We did. You got 3 things that are in the song.
Really?
Dry your chocolate eyes.
Okay. We did that one.
No, obviously shirt.
Yeah. Not my style of music, so...
No.
Yeah.
Next, we had you listen to the lovely upbeat holiday anthem, Copacabana. I wanted to know what actually happened in the song. What do you got? Adam, it was what happened in the Copacabana.
But I think it ends with her either going on loose women or taking her own life, or both.
Noel, Richard, I'm not happy with your answer. I presume Noel was involved.
I'm not cheating, I'm just checking my chocolate eyes. Lola's feet melted. I haven't heard the song, have I? My parents liked Iron Maiden, I told you. 4 Iron Maiden fans.
Aisling, Rob, what have you got?
We're particularly happy with our little flight of Wednesday here, aren't we?
I thought that Lola met the Kinks and she was really nervous and couldn't say her name properly, and then they wrote a song.
You've read an answer about a different song. What happened was the love of Lola's life was murdered in front of her, so she turned to alcohol and loses her mind at the Copacabana.
She lost her mind. That's in the song. Why didn't we remember that?
Well, here he is, singing about mental health issues and murder.
And chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just who shot who? She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her tonic. Now she's lost her mind at the Cobra.
Pretty good. I might get his album.
So no one gets a point there. No one knew what happened at the Copacabana. You saw...
We didn't get it either. But, man, that's some dark lyrics there to a very upbeat song.
Do I have to start like listening to classics? Like when I say classics, I don't consider this a classic, but I'm gonna start listening to some shit now. Like because I didn't know that shit was that dark.
Right. Man, someone should make like they did with Sound of Silence. Someone should like redo that as like dark, angry.
The way it's supposed to be sung.
So reporting on one of the songs of the century. What was it?
We got the Love Shack, baby.
B-52.
It's the B-52s.
And Noel, Richard, did you get this?
That's right.
Richard got that.
Oh, so they're not the indie disco, are they? Okay, fine.
We just put hugging and a kissing.
And then we put two young soz babes.
Okay, because sort of what young people would do. Well, let's go back to Jon Snow for the answer.
We got it! What's the point?
Yep. Woo! One for this round.
Yeah, thank God.
Jon Snow's got enough in the bank that he can do that, and he's still cooler than the ancient fucks.
I showed you a clip of John Lennon apologising. What was he apologising for? Adam, Jonathan?
Well, we were referencing something we raised earlier, which is we think he might have been apologising for dissing Drake in one of his songs.
Suggesting that Drake ghostwrites his songs. Anyway, listen, obviously he was apologising because he had said that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus.
Yeah.
Sit up straight. You're a bad example to Richard. Richard's been really good on the quiz.
It's okay. Noel needs to reset.
He looks like he's got weird little hooves.
Hey, come on. Myself and Noel have the same sort of shoes. Like, every time I think, like, my shoe technically be your legs. You wouldn't know. If you cut away for a second and then come back and you put your legs down just for a second, then you put my legs...
Are you coming on to me?
Yeah. This is how you do it, right?
How does he do
it? Put my legs up there.
I'm out now, Jimmy.
Okay, what have you got there? I can see Beatles Jesus written.
I put that he was apologising for failures and kindness, which I think is something we could all, at this point of the quiz, maybe reflect on.
Did he say that he was bigger than Jesus? Maybe he meant, like, in height, and there's four of them standing on each other's shoulders.
Ringo was 5'6".
Yeah. And Jesus was on a crucifix. That gives another couple of feet, doesn't it?
Oh, no. Damn, dude.
He's not wrong. Oh.
Definitely was high up there, man. Jesus. Yeah. Holy crap.
Oh, God, you're not helping things, man. Okay.
A fun game to play with the Beatles, or a lot of bands actually, is to make scatological titles from their songs, like The Long and Winding Turd. They Pooed, not bad, yeah? That is good.
Yeah.
I like this game, I'll be honest.
Love, Love Me Poo. There you go. Now you're playing.
Yesterday, I had a shit.
Aisling, Rob, what did you have for this? And what was he apologising for?
Sideburns on it.
What? That's not acceptable.
Sorry, are we saying here that John Lennon isn't cool? That's what we're...
No, like him.
Oh, right, okay.
No, everyone likes John Lennon.
No, whatever. It's fine.
Hey, Richard.
No, it's fine. I bring my own lunch in anyway. Like, it's better than the school lunch, actually. And it's, like, more nutritious. And I can get whatever I want. Like, my mum just gets it, whatever I want. So when you knock over the tray, it's fine, because I was full. I was already full.
I think Richard's having a flashback.
I just, like, ate a load of really, like, amazing sweets, and you didn't even see it, because I was in the toilet.
Did you used to eat your lunch in the toilet, Richard?
Sergeant Pooper's Lonely Farts Club.
Now, for a special bonus round, I'm going to show you pictures from 3 movies which have all been subtly improved. Can you tell me which films these pictures are from? Okay, here's those one. Now, what's going on there?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I should know what that is, but, Les Miserables?
There you go.
Okay, all right.
Sure.
I don't know.
Oh my God, is that you, Jimmy? That's the coolest you ever.
Jimmy, you should dress like that.
I'd actually shag you there.
Here's the second film.
Oh shit, that's. Oh my God. Shining.
Yeah.
That's
Or,
no,
not The Shining. That's a
Hitchcock movie, but
yeah,
what?
it's a killer movie. I just remember the theme music.
Oh, bro, this is annoying.
Oh man, we're gonna once the answer is revealed, we're gonna be so mad. I don't know.
Can we use one of our?
We don't have any half points to cash in.
Oh, that's right, we don't.
Right. I don't know.
That's not The Shining though, at all.
No, it's not. But if I get the theme music, like, do I get half a point later?
I mean, so it's a Hitchcock movie.
Yeah.
Hitchcock movie. I just don't know which fucking one. So
yeah.
Well, they airbrushed something out of that photo. Here's third film.
Is that Train Spotting?
Yeah.
Train Spotting. Yeah.
Yep.
I've got to say, Richard Iwadi, you've never looked better than there. And Jonathan, that moustache, you should make that happen. I could grow that in about an hour.
Can you grow a beard, Richard? Have you ever had a beard?
This is a very strange time to conduct an interview. I've had beards, yeah.
Was it in university to, like, impress chicks?
Now, let's deal with this hostility now.
I think we should all hug it out, guys.
I don't know that physical affections...
Come on, you're a squishy, bushy, bushy. What a cute new
Rob looks left out. I'm going to give him a blowjob.
Now that's a friend!
See you in a minute.
Do you feel better now, though? The power of touch, Richard.
No, I mean, what's it? Worse. I feel worse.
OK, all right, let's some answers on this. OK, so the first picture, let's have a look, was me as the child catcher in Chitty Chitty. Everyone goes for that. Second one, let's have a look. Me taking a relaxing shower in
Psycho! Oh my God. Oh.
That's annoying.
Okay, but that's a point because we got the Hitchcock and the theme. So that's a half point for us.
I'm putting a half point because fuck it, guys.
Yeah.
Very good in the shower, Jimmy.
Yeah. And the third one? All of us as Scottish druggies in Train Spotting. That's how it should look. Train Spotting points all round. Let's take a look at the scores. I can tell you, in last place currently, Aisling and Rob have 8.
Yes.
In second place, Adam and Jonathan have 10. In the lead at the moment, Noel and Richard, who would have thunk it, with 11.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so we have 3.5 from the last round. So where are we up to now?
Oh, we're at 9.5.
Half. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're catching up to do.
See you after the break for more sex, betrayal, drugs and violence. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of Everything. The next round is all about crime and punishment. In the 18th century, the UK began sending prisoners to...
What? We literally were just discussing and we were saying, well done. Because it's not said enough, you know. A lot of stuff on here where people are like, oh, you stuttered, and then I just wanted to take a bit of time out and say, bloody well done, Jimmy. Yeah. It's not easy to stand up there saying some of those jokes. You know they're going to get a laugh, and you know halfway through sometimes. I can see in your eyes there's a little bit, it's like seeing a dog going up to a hurdle and they go, I'm not going to make it. It just goes straight through sometimes. And we were just saying, bloody good on him. Because a lot of people would just cry.
What the fuck?
In the 18th century, the UK began sending prisoners to specially built colonies in Australia, although sadly, many Australians have now returned to the scene of the crime and are back behind bars, specifically the walkabout in Earl's Court.
It's lovely.
Should we kick on with questions? For our first question, it's over to none other than Jerry Springer.
Hey, Jimmy, on the Jerry Springer Show, we have all sorts of dysfunctional families, mobsters, gangsters. Frankly, they're all pussycats compared to the notorious East End bad guys you call the Krays. What is the nickname that they give to their crew of gangsters?
OK, so Jerry wants to know what the Krays called their gang.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Should we know this from 3.5 years of doing British content?
I don't think this has come up once.
I don't think it has, so...
I can't even... There's... That he just said... didn't register on any level. He could have just been like Hippopotamus Bros. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I got nothing.
Me neither.
What was London like back in those days, Adam, Jonathan?
It was so foggy.
Next question. What is it legal to do at home from the age of 5, but prohibited in the House of Commons chamber unless you're the Chancellor delivering a budget?
So this is something which is...
Drink alcohol.
Is that what it is?
I don't know, but I've learned the UK trip and talking with a lot of people that apparently at 5 in the house you could drink alcohol. So
I'll go ahead and go with that one. It's definitely not die. It's definitely not that.
Right. I think it is. Although
wear a suit of armor. Is that the other one?
I think but I'm hearing age of 5. Drink alcohol. Unless you're delivering the budget. And I guess if you have to deliver the budget, you probably do need a stiff drink in your hand. I'm just taking a wild guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
To do if you're under 5.
It's illegal under 5, over the age of 5. 5 up, you're fine.
But what
legal.
laws are there for people between the age of 1 and nearly 5? I'm not familiar with...
What? This is an interesting question. It's a weird thing.
Okay.
All right, so take a look at this old American news footage. What are they reporting on?
The men the walls couldn't hold are Frank Morris and John and Clarence Anglin. Authorities believe that Morris, who has a superior IQ, masterminded the escape. They painstakingly fashioned dummies of plaster with hair of paintbrush bristles to stand in for them during cell check, while they covered an escape hole with a cardboard grill. The escape triggered the greatest manhunt in San Francisco's history. Whatever their fate, the 3 convicts have apparently accomplished a feat that many have tried with no success.
What is it, man?
That's
I don't know.
Escape from Alcatraz.
They escaped Alcatraz. Okay, got it.
What story were they reporting on there? I've decided I think I know what Adam looks like.
Oh, don't.
You look like a priest that's lost the little white bit from there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's make one.
But I think you look like a handsome priest, like an Italian priest.
You look quite like the fella from The Exorcist.
Yeah, it's like we brought you to try and deal with Noel.
Power of Christ compels you!
Okay, next question. Historical piece of equipment was known by the nicknames The Hungry Lady and the National Razor. Father Adam, write something down.
Which historical pieces of equipment?
That one's an easy one, whereas the 2 questions ago about the 5-year-old, I still can't... I've got no idea, and I'm so
Do you want
excited.
some answers? You ready for answers?
Well, I can't with that answer in particular.
What do you think it is?
Oh, I don't know, man.
I want to say garbage disposal.
Just say garbage disposal. Do it.
Lady, I'm sorry. If we're going old school, it's going to be either a kitchen appliance or a stump grinder. I don't know. All right.
I can't take you anywhere. We've already crossed enough lines.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
All right, Jerry Springer asked you what the craze called their gang. What did you get?
The crazy guys. And I've done a catchphrase on the answer screen, and I thought it's another round where you can guess what the catchphrase is as we go down the answers.
Bit of fun. Adam, Jonathan.
Once again, we're reflecting what the young person was saying. We're saying the cray-crays.
Oh, great.
Nice. Noel?
Put the ruffians.
The answer is the firm, but no one got that. I asked you what you could do at home aged just 5 that you can't do if you're in the House of Commons unless you're the Chancellor delivering a budget. Noel, Richard, what have you got?
We put burp in a pencil case.
I think the Chancellor, when delivering a budget, is allowed to burp in a pencil case.
And then zip it up and leave it for later on.
Adam, I'm pretty sure you nailed this, didn't you?
Smoking? I don't know. Impersonating an MP?
Aisling, Rob.
The only thing I know that you got around 5 is orange cowpole. Because that was a bad day for me. Because strawberry cowpole, up till 5. And then over 5, it's orange cowpole. So I think maybe the Chancellor's got a stressful day and he's knocking back a bit of cowpole.
Or was it booze?
We thought it was booze. He's allowed a little drink, and when you're over 5, you're allowed a little drink indoors.
Well, booze is the right answer. You can drink.
The UK trip is paying off.
Ah, yes.
All right.
Age of 5 at home. I showed you some old news footage. What story were they reporting on?
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz?
We just put clearly Escape from Alcatraz.
And what about you, Aisling, Rob?
We said escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah, well, you were absolutely right. And a massive bird has appeared.
Oh, catchphrase time. Say what you see.
Is the catchphrase bird?
No. Were you taking into consideration what's in the top right-hand corner?
But what's in the... I can't see it.
It's under the red X.
And it says AM written on it.
Early bird.
Early bird.
Yes. You'll swarm in a minute.
Next answer. I asked you what historical piece of equipment was known by the nicknames The Hungry Lady and the National Razor. What did you go for this one, Noel, Richard?
Flymo.
Adam, Jonathan.
Is Madame la Guillotine. That's
we
the
went
French
for
phrase
noose.
You thought it was the noose.
Yeah.
It's called National Razor.
I did say guillotine.
All right, fucking hell.
But it
quiz.
wouldn't be all nagging if you just did it right the first time.
There's some marital discord here.
He ain't clever, but he's mine.
It was, of course, the guillotine. Okay, now time for special...
Oh, they say garbage disposal.
Could you consider the guillotine the garbage disposal? I think in some cases you could, but that's a reach. We'll say that reach for later.
Okay. We still have a point to cash in, so will you save it for another time?
I'm just saying. Garbage disposal, guillotine, electric chair, garbage disposal. It's all perfect. It all fits.
This round. For our next question, you've each got a wig under your desk. Get them out, put them on.
Oh.
Noel, take off the wig you have on another wig.
Oh my God, I love this.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I mean...
fucking over here, mate.
There's literally, if you turned up like that this evening, I would not have known.
Shut up.
You just look like you a couple of years ago.
They just look like they're on like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tour. Like they're just like fuck it. They look like everybody inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think.
I was gonna say they both look like Billy Ray Cyrus. Jonathan in the early stage of his career, and Adam in the later stages of his career.
100%, I agree with you.
Jonathan is Achy Breaky Heart. Adam is Old Town Road.
Yep. Wow.
When you were first on Channel 4.
I don't know where the situation is this week, but I am wearing this one home.
Sorry, Adam, could you turn around so we can just see your hair from behind? You turn around so we can just... Because that is... Oh, that's really distressing. That's... Oh, look, a beautiful lady. And... Ashley, you know that poster, the sort of World War I famous poster?
Oh, this.
That
Rosie
one.
the Riveter.
That's exactly it. Look at that.
Me?
Simply want to know the name of each hairstyle. So each hairstyle has a specific name.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's the Beehive, but
Beehive. Noel's Beehive is the Karen? I don't know.
yeah, pretty much adopted. The fake is the what is it?
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Jonathan is the mullet. The Bob is Rich, the teeth guy, and then Ashlyn. I think that's.
It's like, what is, dude? That's like from the 20s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't it?
Man.
It's like Rosie the Riveter shit. It's I don't know called, but it's that time frame.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be the Bob, right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say definitely Bob is one of those two.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I ain't got nothing else.
Have you all got answers?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look. What you got? Rob's haircut, what did you think it was, Noel?
Curtains.
Curtains.
That's went for curtains.
Curtains is the right answer.
Shut up. What? It's a bad
It really does suit you. Okay. Aisling B what did you put? Jonathan?
We put Vera Lynn because we couldn't think of the actual wartime hairstyle.
Vera Lynn's pretty good, but it's not right. Did anyone get it?
We went for Land Girls.
Land Girls is the name of the movie. No one got it. It was Victory Rolls.
Rolls.
Jonathan?
We went, mine was the mullet, we thought. Is
The
that
mullet? You got the mullet?
Yeah,
Rob?
yeah,
We went mullet.
Richard?
Mullet.
Adam, you got
Very
hair?
hard.
It's the Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel, you got
Okay, it's Jennifer Aniston.
Rachel.
The
I'm taking
Rachel.
that. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
the Rachel. Did you Rachel?
The Rachel.
Everyone Rachel? Okay,
Yeah.
and then Richard?
Bob.
Bob. And Noel, lastly Noel.
Beehive.
Beehive.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's see what to the scores. I can tell you in last place, Aisling and Rob have 15. Adam and Jonathan just had with 16. In the lead, Noel and Richard with 17.
Right.
Okay. How many did we get from the last one?
We got 2 before this.
Before the bonus rounds. So we got 4 from the bonus. So that's 6 from this round total. Where are we at now?
9.
15 and a half, right?
15 and a half. Yeah.
So we're close. We're still in the hunt.
Cool.
We're going to take a quick break now. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of Everything. This round is all about food and drink. The sandwich was named after John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. I love sandwiches, particularly if I don't know either of the guys.
Yes, Jimmy. That is the Jimmy I know and love.
Thank you. Right, let's have some more questions, shall we? Take a look at this clip of 2 guys in a bar. What have they just done?
Oh.
Whoa. And you can also feel it in your ears, Sean. What do you think about it? Tough?
As much pain as I've been in a while.
Wow.
One chip challenge.
That was one chip? I thought that was their not Carolina Reaper. They ate the crazy pepper.
Which I think it's the Carolina Reaper, but I'm thinking it's the one chip challenge. It's
Okay.
one of those spice challenges because it's
Yes.
Sean Evans.
Yeah, so I'm giving us a point because yes, we are very familiar with hot ones.
And hot ones, and if you go back into the depths of ETS, we actually did a hot gummy challenge, and
That's
we
just
regretted
we're getting
it.
that point out of spite.
Exactly.
What have they just done? Noel, posing there for an album cover, presumably.
Not even going to come back at you.
Is the name of the first track. Here's an all-round nut job and creator of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, conducting an experiment on some tomatoes. My question is, what theory is he trying to prove?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my
Nothing,
god,
man.
what is it called?
Theory
What the
of
fuck is their shit called?
tomatoes. Oh man.
No, I forgot what the Scientologists call it.
I don't know.
They're
man.
measuring the
acidity.
No, that's the if the tomato had that shit that Scientologists look for in people.
Oh, like DNA?
No, it's like they call it. It's not. What the fuck did the Jedi look for in the Force? Something ridiculous.
I don't know.
I want to say mitochondria. It's not mitochondria, guys, and it's not some fucking. I want to say it's some fucking wackadoo thing that it's people look for in Scientology to see what level they are in Scientology.
I don't know, man.
It's
all right.
Something like that.
Lock in that answer. Whatever.
Do you like that?
I love it.
He likes this. Next question. Shortly after entering his first term as president, George Bush Sr. banned something from the White House and Air Force One. What was it?
Broccoli. I eat broccoli from being consumed. Like, it's so weird. I mean, my favorite vegetable of all of them.
I love broccoli. I mean, that's saying I hate broccoli, but broccoli can go fuck itself.
Right. And I also learned that Queen Elizabeth II forbid garlic from being consumed in the royal palace. So,
all right. Well, I mean,
if you're in different tastes.
If you're in closed spaces, you might not want to do veggies.
Yeah.
And the dude in charge, I'm sick of smelling everyone's farts. We're putting an end to this right now.
Yeah, but then you're gonna ban eggs and beans and any kind of red meat.
No, because of America. Vegetables go first.
Yeah.
Vegetables all go first.
Yeah, that's the criticism I had of all of this, the U trip is like, I'm not eating any vegetables. I'm like, whatever, go fuck yourselves.
Oh, God.
Technically, I'm drinking a lot of alcohol, and that's grain, and that's a vegetable, so that...
Right? There you go.
Yeah, and I don't eat the food that my food eats, or whatever Ron Swanson said.
Exactly. Stand by that.
Come on.
Okay.
You back. I just had to build this up, but Noel is back.
Okay, final. In the 18th century, if you nipped out for some cuckold's comfort, ladies' delight or knock me down, what would you be doing? Just
What?
think.
What?
You say?
Do you want me to run that back?
Yeah.
I'll run
that
that
made
back.
no sense.
Ladies' delight or in the 18th century, if you nipped out for some cuckold's comfort, ladies' delight or knock me down, what would you be doing?
I got nothing.
Just
Cocaine.
think back, old men.
Cocaine or, down? Well, definitely not cocaine. That's the opposite of knock me down. That's
some Cockney rhyming scheme or something.
I'm going to say methamphetamines.
Okay, sounds good.
Think back.
Jimmy, these are some tough questions.
Oh, yeah, it's
It's nice, isn't it? You're sort of learning and having great laughs.
Okay, you ready for some answers?
Sure.
Yes. Of course you are. Okay. First up, I showed you a clip of two guys in a bar. What do you think they had just done? What have you got, Adam, Jonathan?
We thought they done that super sauce that you shouldn't actually drink.
Okay, Noel?
Well, guess who did what here?
Yeah, what do you think?
I said ketamine.
And I said an undermining remark.
Neither of those things are food. I didn't realise it was food and drink, sorry.
No. Where do you think the clue might have been that it was about food and drink?
Was it at the top, Jimmy?
Yeah, what at the top, wasn't it, Noel?
Yeah, I know. It's not a real quiz, is it, you dick? Like you're not a real human.
I'm a real boy.
Had they watched Marley and Me?
Jonathan, Tim said it's as much pain as I've been in recently.
Yeah, it's a tough watch, Marley and me. I don't know if you see, I don't even like dogs, but I was all over the place. or it was either that or I ate a chili. Did they eat chili?
Well, the answer is they've just eaten the world's hottest chili, known as the Carolina Reaper. So points for Ashling and Rob.
We get the point. Carolina Reaper. I remember, like, around time on YouTube, that was the thing.
Yeah.
That was, like, everyone doing the Carolina Reaper challenge.
I don't even think I have the box. I'm looking for the box that we had.
Yeah.
The hottest square is the one we had.
Yeah, someone said to our P.O. box, fuck you, whoever did that.
Jesus.
But it made for some damn good content.
Jesus Christ.
We'll link it at the end of this video if I remember to do it.
That was a full breakdown of everything.
Oh, God, yeah. I remember, like, just drinking a whole thing of milk and eating a whole thing of vanilla ice cream. It was horrible, man.
I mean, pain you suffered immediately is the pain I suffered throughout the course of the day.
Right, because
you try to savor the flavor.
Because I'm a foodie, and you to just, you know, and swallow it.
Yeah, just
being the Epicurean, tried to savor it, and it backfired immensely.
Yeah. Yeah. All backfired eventually for the both of us.
Exactly.
I asked you what L. Ron Hubbard, founder of Scientology, was doing with those tomatoes. What did you think?
I put he was testing that even though it's colder fruit, does it feel like a vegetable?
No. Jonathan.
We think he was growing their Scientologist's greatest public supporter, Tom Arto Cruise.
No, Richard.
The plants can feel pain.
That is exactly the right answer.
It is.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was testing whether plants can feel pain, and apparently he claimed that the tomatoes were screaming. Next up, I asked you...
Oh, fuck you.
What? Get out of here.
I don't care if they're in pain. They taste delicious. Like, again, gotta be a Ron Swanson quote in there somewhere.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
You what George Bush banned from the White House and Air Force One. What did you put?
Reggae.
Really good answer.
Number three.
Under the table now till the next round. You fucks can do what you like.
What did you put?
Oh, we forgot it was food and drink. So we put George Bush Jr. and clowns, neither of which we now realise could possibly be the correct answer. And so I'd like to apologise.
Oh, okay. Well, no problem at all. What, Aisling? Rob?
I went for nuts, because I just thought he might be allergic, and they don't like them on a plane, do they?
Well, let's go over to George Bush Sr. for the answer.
I do not like broccoli. And I haven't liked it since I was a little kid. And my mother made me eat it. And I'm president of the United States. And I'm not going to eat any more broccoli.
That's pretty much the first thing he did. The rest of the world was sorted back then. Everything was fine. No points there.
Oh, man. I haven't seen that quote. I just learned about it from random trivia.
I've never seen that ever in my life. I love that. A complete abuse of just power. I love that. That's awesome. Fuck broccoli.
Fuck broccoli.
I'm the president of the goddamn United States. Fuck broccoli on my shit.
Oh, that's not the worst that any president afterwards, both Democrat and Republican, have made.
Very true.
So, oh well. Like, I don't know. Biden drink alcohol. Donald Trump only eats fast food.
Yeah.
Obama only likes mayo on his burgers. George W. Bush, I don't know. He probably banned broccoli too.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's probably grandfathered. Yeah. Any from here on out, no broccoli.
Yeah. Something like that.
For anyone. Okay, I asked you what you mean in the 18th century if you nipped out for some cuckold's comfort, lady's delight, or knock me down.
Well, it's obviously something intoxicating. Take your mind off being a cuckold.
So we put heroin and we put port for a gentler answer.
Okay, Noel, Richard?
Noel put going to Ann Bar, which was very odd.
Going to Ann Bar.
Sorry, just to put a bar down. Going to a bar,
Going
where you
to
drink
Ann Bar.
cocktails.
You had me at breakdown. Okay, Aisling, Rob?
Well, we went for a Turkish delight, a prostitute, or booze.
Well, it was booze, but I think we needed a more specific answer. It was gin.
A prostitute.
It was gin. It was Mother's Ruin. They're all names for gin. Right, so no points there.
Wow. Those are all nicknames for gin.
Knock me down?
Mother's something? I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so we got the 4 of these. So I think a bonus question will be coming.
Okay, now it's time for a bonus round. It's time to bring on the cheese and coffee. Thank you very much indeed. I will come up and grab a coffee, everyone. It's a very special coffee. It is the most expensive coffee in the world.
Oh my God.
Get involved. Just grab a coffee.
I've never had Costa before.
I know this one.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, grab a coffee.
drink
And then
it.
there's also, there is some cheese there. Smell of the cheese.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my God.
That's a pungent cheese. That's a powerful cheese.
That's a powerful cheese. You all got to sit and write down what is special about this coffee and this cheese.
What's special about the coffee is it's drinkable. What's special about the cheese is none of us are going anywhere fucking near it. Because it's just, wow.
That is, I mean, it's pretty. I didn't see getting any of that yet, but that'll be drifting over your way.
Oh, you're going to have to bury that later.
So it's, I can tell you they're called Kopi Luwak. It's from Indonesia.
And what's the cheese called?
And the cheese is called Kasu Marzu. It's a delicacy in Sardinia. Okay, so you can write down what is special about the cheese and the coffee.
Oh man.
Okay, so the coffee is harvested from, I think it's goat shit.
Yeah.
It's goat shit, I think.
Yeah, it's some sort of shit of excrement.
Yep.
And so maybe it's about the cheese is that it's fermented from that. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think coffee is definitely goat shit. Shit coffee. The cheese Sardinia.
I don't know, man.
Is it fermented with fish? Do they? I don't know. Cheese is fucking weird. I'm a fan of cheese, but
but like good commercial cheddar, deck, provolone, Swiss, things like that.
Yeah, not that.
I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can't have for this late. I'll be up till Tuesday next week.
Okay. All right, have you all got something written down?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. No, Richard.
Coffee and anus cheese.
Okay, Adam, Jonathan?
We thought beans of the coffee had been by an animal and then pooped out. I think it's either a monkey or something like that, because I've heard about them. But the cheese, we thought maybe an animal drinks the milk and then vomits it out. So we think it's a poop, coffee, and a vomit cheese.
All right, Aisling, Rob?
We went... Well, you...
Shot through a weasel.
And then I've put from an arse/vag.
I think the coffee beans have passed through a wild cat-like animal called a palm civet. Basically, it's coffee that's been shat out by a cat.
They did well to get it in the cup. Fair play.
Fair play. And the casu is a delicacy in Sardinia. It contains maggots. So basically, they get pecorino cheese. They let maggots go into it, and maggots go into it. The maggots eat the cheese, and then they poop it out, and it gives the cheese a different kind of flavour.
Yeah.
Does anyone fancy a bit?
No. Really, Jimmy.
Well, apparently, if the maggots are alive, it's edible. If the maggots are dead, then it definitely isn't. We cannot eat it.
This is
live
so
maggots in it.
So you want us to eat
We don't know whether it's got maggots in it or not. So
No.
What's this down there?
Crackers.
Can I just have a bit?
Hold on.
my
I
fingers.
don't want to smell your fingers.
I'll hold it and you slice it.
And I can tell you there is nothing living in this.
No maggots.
No maggots living.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
Oh, no, there's nothing living in it. OK, well, not to worry. Do you have a look at this cheese in action? Take a look.
This is the moment of magic.
Oh, hell no.
The pecorino cheese has been transformed into Kazu Marzu.
No.
The larvae eat the rotting. As they digest it, it passes through their bodies, giving Kazu Marzu its unique, legendary flavour and texture.
No.
Can you imagine the weird man who convinced people that that was a real thing? Don't worry about it. We put the maggots on the cheese, then we sell it to Western people. They all eat it. Think, yay! Like.
OK, let's see what that's done. Of course. I can tell you, Aisling and Rob are in last place with 17. Adam and Jonathan next with 18. In the lead, surprisingly, Noel and Richard with 20.
Okay. What has that done? So
We're at-
bonus.
We're at 18 and a half.
18 and a half. Okay. Oh my God.
Man.
That was just
yeah.
like there's some weird stuff I'll do, but there. I'm sorry.
Dude. Oh, man.
Oh, bleh.
See you after the break for the final part of the Big Fat Quiz. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of everything. The next round is all about film and TV. Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock has been a worldwide success. Like Sherlock, I too sometimes like to go for a walk in my mind palace. I walk out into Mind Street, down to the Mind Bank, and withdraw some wanks. Right, ready for some Big Fat questions?
Jimmy, can I put my special cape on for the last round?
Yeah,
OK,
sure.
cool. It's my lucky cape. Oh. Just for the last round, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Yeah, check this out. It's like Elvis Simmons. Imagine this.
I tell you what, don't hang about outside my house on a Monday morning. You'll go with a van.
F it.
First up, here's Captain James T. Kirk doing what he does best in the TV cult classic Star Trek, copping off with an alien hottie. What I want to know is what happens next with James T. Kirk and Lady Gaga.
There's something that he receives a telegram from that planet 9 months later saying, I've got some news.
What happens? I bet he gets what's it called? Teleported. He gets beamed up.
Yeah. All right, we'll go with that one.
Yes, yes. I heard the ancient fucks go, I remember this.
Yeah. Right, next question. Have a look at this black and white photo of one of the most famous actors who ever lived. Quite simply, who is it?
It's the guy.
Oh, is that...
What?
Is that, it's not James Dean, it's not Queen, or is it?
No.
I don't know. It's not Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, I would be okay if you said that.
Okay, Charlie Chaplin. I don't know. Just trying to imagine a mustache. I don't know. Oh man, it's so tough.
James Stewart. No, definitely not.
Jimmy Stewart?
No. I'm thinking about what's his name? I can't think. Anyway.
I don't know.
In Peaky Blinders.
It is not the guy in Peaky Blinders. Richard, it literally looks like you've got a giant devil on shoulder.
You don't undermine my dark side.
Shouldn't there be an angel on the other side?
Not in this court.
For our next question, it's over to sporting legend Eddie the Eagle Edwards.
Hi, Jimmy. Eddie the Eagle Edwards here. Well, my real name is Michael, but Eddie the Eagle, well, it sounds a bit cooler. Now, in the film Top Gun, the pilots also had some awesome nicknames. But can your teams name 3 of them?
Oh, come on.
Maverick,
Iceman.
Iceman. Okay, we got it.
Okay, so we're from Top Gun.
Yeah.
If you become a Scientologist, do you get that jacket?
I think you've already got the jacket, haven't you?
Do you like my jacket?
I really like your jacket. I think it's great.
Have you felt how soft it is?
It's silk, mate.
He's wearing a silk
Is it silk?
jacket.
Feels good.
Oh, it does feel lovely, but I imagine it smells a bit of cheese now.
Oh, no. I don't have many nice things.
What's it like in the rain, Rob?
Awful in the rain. And also, it really creases. But when you do TV things, they like iron it nice. So
You only come on this show so someone will iron your jacket.
I can see you.
Now time for a Say What You See. These pictures spell out a famous movie tagline. What is it?
Okay.
Hold on. I have to actually screen.
Are we gonna cash in our half point for this one? Oh man.
I mean, how would you? My thing is, how would you? This right here is ungoogleable.
Right.
Because you don't even know what it is.
Right. Two pub. Whoever that guy is.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Not 110.
110. 110. Not 110. Right.
Not 110. Sheep. Tuba. Paste. Tuba paste. Tuba. Oh God Almighty! These are so.
It could be use. Use something.
2 ins. 2 in. Oh man, I got nothing.
Yeah, it's quite a good one. Famous movie tagline.
And there's 2 of them.
Yeah, satisfying. Right?
Yeah. So this is the fun one.
Right, you got answers? Oh, I think Richard's about to kiss Noel.
I'm just nestling for warmth. We're roosting, all right?
Once the cape's on, Jimmy, no one can resist.
Actually, smashed it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, you've all got something. All right, let's have a look. I asked you what happened next with William and the alien lady. What do you think, Noel, Richard?
I put sexy times.
Ashling, Rob.
She says, "Is it raining? I hadn't noticed." And then he says, "Yeah, because it's not raining."
The end of all weddings. Jonathan?
Well, we've got the right answer. I remember watching this.
Jonathan thinks he punches
He punches her. It's a really weird scene.
You think he punches her?
Because they're being controlled
and
by...
he's knocking her out so she can no longer be mind-controlled, if I remember correctly.
Well, let's have a look at an enslaved William Shatner, a sexy green-haired alien.
I'm sorry, Shannon.
No, he's not.
That's our Christmas special of EastEnders, isn't it?
So that's Star Trek 1969, William Shatner punches out the alien lady, and again, it was to save her from mind control. But even so, if you flick across that on the channels, it does look rather wrong. Okay, I showed you this black and white picture of one of the world's most famous movie stars. Did you all get this?
Yes.
Yes.
Clearly, it's Meryl Streep. She's a genius.
Okay, no.
Chaplin.
Chaplin, yeah.
It's pretty sexy, Chaplin, there, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
One for Chaplin and drew a picture of his little hat.
And I put young, fit as Chaplin.
Okay, well, it was indeed Charlie Chaplin.
All right, we
as
got
a young
one.
man. Looking beautiful. Okay, Eddie the Eagle wanted to know call signs for the pilots in Top Gun. Did you get these?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get?
Ice Bob.
No.
Jizz mark.
Correct.
And then finger.
Finger.
Yeah.
Okay, Aisling, Rob?
Tomato. One.
Those are all correct. Not tomato, the
Got it.
others. No, Richard.
Ice Goose, Maverick. Is there one called Slider?
There is one called Slider, yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that film.
Yeah.
That's level.
There's Viper, Jester, Cougar, Wolfman, Merlin, Sundown, Hollywood.
Viscount Ladyfinger. Yes, that's the full list. So give us all the points and move on, Jimmy.
Okay, so you no points.
Thank you.
And finally, say what you all see. There's a tagline from a huge film. Can I go to Aisling and Rob first on this?
Pub Hale, no one can point to the hill sheep cream.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
That's the right answer. Did you get it, Noel, Richard?
Yeah.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
I got use,
Okay.
but that's it. That's not even.
Yeah, space, I got nothing.
No.
Spacey? No, it's not spacey.
I always felt that tagline meant, well, why can we any of the dialogue?
Yeah. Okay, for our final question, I've got a special treat for you. Will you please welcome the mariachis? Well, gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for coming all the way from Croydon. Now, you're going to play theme tunes from 3 TV shows.
Yes.
In mariachi style, and then you just got to write down what 3 songs they're playing. Take it away.
Game of Thrones. Okay.
Okay. The first theme TV show, the second one is, take it away, boys.
Any idea?
I put Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
I know it, but it's probably either Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Yep.
That was the second team tune. Take it away with the last one.
What is that? What is that Abbey place? Downtown Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Put it there.
All right.
Come back over. Okay. You got the theme tunes down?
Yes.
Can I don your hat? Oh, lovely.
Oh, hang on.
Great.
Jimmy, I think I'd like to see you in one of the hats.
Yeah, sure. Stick it on. That's all we got. I mean, what tune you want me to... Right, let's have a look and see what you got. No, Richard, what's the first one you got? Columbo. Jonathan, please.
Game of Thrones. It was a play.
Yeah, it was fabulous. Aisling, Rob?
Game of Thrones, yeah.
You went for Hello, first.
Okay, what did you... The second one was?
The
News and El Dorado you've gone for. Honestly, gentlemen, don't take that as a personal slight. These people are idiots. Okay, what was the second one,
It was
Jonathan?
Crystal Maze.
Yeah,
Of course, you got Crystal Maze. And what was the fun?
Mastermind.
Mastermind.
We had a shocker.
Well, let's have a look and see what that's done to the scores. There are a possible 38 points to be earned this evening. Let's see how our teams did.
Okay. We got 1 point from that. And what do we get from the last one?
2.
Okay,
So
so
that-
3 more.
21 and a half is our end total.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
Place, Aisling and Rob, 20 points. Second place with 23, Adam and Jonathan. But the winners this evening with 25 points, Richard Iwadi and Noel Fielding, 25 points.
All right. Third place.
Yep.
Well done. Here's your trophy, boys. A big thanks to all our amazing panel. Special guests, and thank you for watching. I've been Jimmy.
Well, the quiz concludes Sunday at 9.
All right.
Man.
All right, not too bad for
You know what?
knocking off the cobwebs of
Not,
third.
not terrible. Not terrible at all.
Yeah.
We were in the sphere. Usually we're not. It's like we're either third or not even close.
Right. Sometimes we can eke out a second, but you know, this is kind of our average. We got third place. So I'll take that.
We're not that bad at knowing everything.
Exactly.
Okay? So,
all right, y'all. Well, welcome back. I guess Patreon, thank you for your patronage,
Yes.
keeping the lights on.
Definitely,
On
guys.
YouTube side. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, watching another video. Thanks, channel members as well. What now, Dan?
unplug and do something legendary, guys.
We'll see y'all next time.